Hey, welcome. Yeah, this is another video, but today we have some difference. It's not really a top, if you can call it that. It's a list of the best manga. You see, there is a world's manga that have influenced the industry as a whole in one way or another, and it's not quite right to rank them. Alright? Enjoy watching. And the first in our top, Berserk. Berserk is about a swordsman haunted by grief and bad luck. From the frying pan to the fire seems to be the only way to describe this manga, because the main character Guts always finds himself in situations worse than the last. The storytelling is great. Money, love, betrayal and death. Each of the rhythm seems omnipresent and yet unaccompanied throughout the story. Also, the narrative is a bit slow in the beginning. The plot unfolds rapidly, forming a complex and elaborate story that pulls you in like a vacuum. The art is also terrific, though at times a bit confusing, as with most action manga. The decapitation and maiming seem somewhat anthemic to the swings and strokes of the weapon, a huge plus in my book. The chapters are all charming in their own way. Some are big, some are young, but all the adventures are brave enough to fit into such an epic story. Each chapter is introduced and then reintroduced at a later time with even more background information about them. Finally, the mangaka seems to do these things differently in this manga than in other. The thing seems pragmatic that any sane person would accept. It made me excited. If you don't know what I'm talking about, read it and to find out. And the second manga is One Punch Man. I already told you about One Punch Man in a previous video, and my opinion hasn't changed one bit. It's a fantastic piece of work created by two incredible people. The story, the art, the chapters, the joke, everything is top notch. If you haven't read this manga yet, I feel for you. One Punch Man breaks the typical hero manga pattern, even thought it all about heroes. It isn't just about saving the world while saving the girl and beating the poop head that want to kill everybody. No, it's about the funny and exciting it could be to save the world as a hobby. Everything's over the top and doesn't shy away from anything. There is not much plot, but definitely has a potential to develop one. Overall, it's a type of a story that just honestly entertaining and keeps you at the edge of your seat. The third in our top is Bleach. Bleach is a truly cohesive work that plays in a strange of the battle series genres with little few and flat. The chapters are always moving forward, the story is engaging and it radiates on itself smartly. It's constantly refining and executing on its themes. It's a near perfect showing of the battle genre. It pays off on investing inside character. It rewards thinking about the themes and visual textual metaphor with deceptive amount of this. It employs a major cast and a strong grasp on real. The first manga in our list is One Piece. As if the other things didn't put it ahead of other manga and anime, the sheer joy and emotions and here you will get out of this masterpiece put the leaps and bounds ahead. Only giant long considerate classic monster of manga are able to complete with One Piece, like Berserk in enjoyment. From the interactions of the chapters to the insanely detailed islands to every chapter getting a chance to shine the sheer unpredictability, One Piece has multitudes of things of cater to everyone, which would explain why One Piece is the most popular manga in all age group in Japan, not just teenage age group. One Piece is so enjoyment that its sales have been 23 million, with the next leading manga being 3 million. Basically, One Piece is proof that popularity does not make something bad. and that's a good actually doesn't exist. It is my favorite manga of all time, and it's Japan's as well. Just to give you a gasp of just how popular it is, they have stadiums devoted to One Piece in Japan. Oda, after One Piece, was voted the 50th most influential person in Japan, being the highest manga author on the list. Please note, by listening this interview, you only know less than 0.1% of the series. Go read it, go watch it, go change your life. The fifth is Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul is the worst part because of the fact that the reader becomes so involved in individual character emotionally and struggles to discern which side of the conflict is flying for the right reasons. It's fighting for the right reasons. For me, it was exceptional because it is synonymous with conflict in the real world. Nothing is black and white, we just have varying shades of grey. The story is dark and may not be for the faint of heart. The art expands upon the story as a whole, does a great job of adding another dimensions for the reader's enjoyment because it really resounds with the most of the story and characters. Place 6. Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga was a magnificent read. I thoroughly enjoyed it in every aspect, from the interesting story to incredible character development and design, and the brutality of the art that catches you from the first moment. Vinland Saga is definitely one of the top historical manga out there, and definitely I must read for anyone searching for a Viking-based manga, recommendable to anyone who is interested in the historical action genre, just not suitable for younger readers. The seventh manga is Boku no Hero Academia. I love Boku no Hero Academia. It's everything good about shonen with most cancerous beat cut or minimized as a very least. Some of the stories could fluctuate as the story moves forward, but unless things really go off the rails, I don't see any for them changing to windy. For the time being, I feel secure giving Boku no Hero Academia a 10 out of 10. Happy reading, everybody. The eighth manga is Fullmetal Alchemist. After horrific alchemy experience goes wrong in Eldrick Housewood, brothers Edward and Alphonse are left in catastrophic new reality. Ignoring the alchemical principle barring human transformation, the body attempted to bring their recently deceased mother back to life. Instead, Maya suffered brutal personal loss. Alphonse's body disintegration while Edward lost the leg and then sacrificed an arm to keep Alphonse's soul in the historical realm by binding it to a hulking suit of armor. The manga 9 is the 7 Deadly Things. I don't know whether to take it as a good or bad ending, it's just an ending and that's it. Actually, many the message of the work remain unresolved. The development of the chapters. Main chapters become null because all the things he did make no sense. He never found a sense of his freedom. He never had reasons or strong motives for do what he did. I feel confused. I feel like I read different manga for years. This is all. I'm not saying that I hate the work, but I will not be able to see in the same way. And the last one, Hunter x Hunter. The manga was the first manga I ever read. By the Baka-sensei Yoshiro Tagachi, you can find everything you like in the series. No one can say the opposite unless they were paid. With the process of this manga, you get more enjoyment. More chapters appear. The events just get more darker and cooler. For me, I finished the whole manga in 1 week because I couldn't stop. Believe me, if it was no Hunter x Hunter manga, there will be no Naruto or Bleach or a lot of other mangas that borrow mainly things from this manga. If just Baka Takashi didn't stop the Hunter x Hunter in hiatus so often, and this manga would surpass even the biggest manga in the world as One Piece. And that's the end video. If you want to see more tops of the world's manga, write a comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching.